Rita here. Welcome to New Nail Tech Success, where I help you get started as a nail technician. How you guys doing, my YouTube homies? Hopefully you are doing as well as I am and you had a great holiday as I did. So I got the day off, so I decided to go ahead and take advantage of that and do a video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to size nail tips quickly and easily. And for those of you who are going to use tips or like to use tips, I plan on using tips when I get in the shop. So, anywho, I wanted to go ahead and offer you some a few tips on sizing quickly. Now, tips, there are so many tips. You know, you have square, round, short, long, some with the designs on them, but pretty much all of them come with numbers on them. And so what I have here is just a guide for which tips should fit which number tip should fit which nail. So if your tips come with a 0, most of them don't, but some will. You're going to start with that on your thumb. 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 is going to be on your pointer. 3, 4, 5 is going to be for your middle and your ring finger, and then your pinky is going to be for 8, 9, or 10. But the only numbers you need to really remember is 0, 5, 3, 3, 8, or if you don't have a 0, 1, 5, 3, 3, 8. 1, 5, 3, 3, 8. Okay, so basically what you want to do is start with the largest tip that you have. So before I go on, this is what you need to know. This is very important. Nail tips are sized like this. The smaller the number, the bigger the tip. The smaller the number, the bigger the tip. Okay? You might have to repeat that a couple times to get that understanding, because it's the opposite of how things really are. So here we go. This is a size 1. This is a size 2. Size 1 is bigger than a size 2. That's how it is in the tip world. I don't know why it's like that in the tip world, but it is. So the smaller the tip number, the larger the tip is. The larger the tip number, the smaller it is. Okay? All right. So this right here is my number 1. Okay? And I'm going to go back to what I was saying. You only need to start off with the largest tip for that finger. So since we're dealing with the thumb, you only have to worry about starting with number 1. Okay? Number 1. Okay, so that's pretty much a fitted tip. They must fit from side to side. No overlapping like this on the tip, on the skin. Side to side. And that lets you know that that's a perfect tip. Okay, and if it does overlap a little bit, then all you have to do is just file in the sides a little bit. Don't saw, just file in the sides a little bit, and that should make the tip fit perfectly from sidewall to sidewall, which is from here to here. Okay, so only thing you have to do is remember 1 for the thumb. 0 or 1. If that 1 would have been too small, then you go to the 2. Okay. Now for the index finger. 5, 6, or 7. But we're going to go ahead and start with the largest in the pack for that finger, and that is a 5. A 5. Now how you see how that's overlapping just a little bit? That lets me know it's too big. And I started with the 5. So what do I have to do? I have to go to a 6. That's what the guide says. If a 5 is too big, you're going to go to the 6. Okay? So here is my 6. Okay, now that still overlaps a little bit, so I would just contour the sides a little bit by filing it in. But that is a perfectly perfect tip for this, for the pinky finger, for the index finger. For the middle and the ring finger, we're always going to start with that 3. These are the biggest fingers. Most time they're the largest fingers. So you want to go ahead and usually a 3, 4, or 5 will fit the middle fingers. So let's just see which one works for me. This is a 3. 3. It's a little big. So what would I do? I'm going to go to the 4 and just see. Guys, it will never be perfect. It's just a guide. But most of the time, there's a tip to fit every finger. Okay, so I went down to the 4, and that fits better. I still would have to contour a little bit on that, on the wings, I call them, but that fits better for me than the 3. Okay, now let's see about the ring finger. Starting with my 3, way too big, way too big. Okay, so let me just go ahead and see if a 4 will work for that one, for my ring finger. It's a little bit over. So let me now try a 5. Let's see if a 5 will be the perfect fit. And look at that. 5 is a perfect fit. Okay. And then you would just progress with the pinky. And that's all you have to do, guys. Okay, guys, so you will need to memorize this guide at first, but after a while, it will become instinctive. You'll be able to look at your client's fingernails and know which tip they need. So it will come time. So just to recap, I usually place tips on from the pinky to the thumb. So you actually would memorize 8, 3, 3, 5, 1. And the numbers to start your tip sizing with, or 8, 3, 3, 5, 0 if you have a 0 in your nail tips. Let me just tell you guys, the tips run narrow, some tips run wider, but for the most part, they're pretty standard. And again, you will find a tip to fit, you know, most of your clients' nail sizes. Okay, so hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comment sections. If it was helpful, please like and subscribe if you have yet to become a part of the family. We'd love to have you. All right, guys. Until next time, take care.